Well, hello, World Wide Web. How's everyone doing today? I am just getting set up. It's getting easier and easier. I used to sort of scatter when I got to come online because I was like, oh gosh, where's this? Where's this? How's this going to happen? But now I'm mastering it, and I'm mastering it because I am involved with a digital growth community who shows me and coaches me every step of the way because I was smart enough to see an opportunity that I did not want to pass up. I did not want to wake up in 1 year from now and look down at my bank account and think, man, woulda, shoulda, coulda, right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. So that's what we're going to talk about today. How do you know when an opportunity is in front of you, something that you actually should grab onto? I am convinced that people that are out there who are job seeking, entrepreneur hearted people 100% want to better their lives. And how do you do that? You do that by searching, by researching, by Googling, by looking at opportunities that come to you. The world is full of opportunities. Let the world be your oyster, right? Isn't that what they say? So, hey there, my name's Ashley. I'm in real estate. I'm a 17-year realtor, and isn't that cool? I'm so excited to say that because I am in real estate and I absolutely love what I do. But here's the thing, real estate can be hard on you sometimes. Real estate can love you, love you, love you, and then real estate can really punish you. And right now, the market is so fun. I mean, I've got so many deals in working right now. I've got a few properties that are getting offers on. I've got one property that's in escrow right now. We're waiting on the lender. It's the strangest thing because I've never seen a lender take this long to get a deal done, but that just tells you where we're at. In real estate, you sometimes can't control the buyer, you can't control the lender, you can't control interest rates. And I think that right now people are having a really hard time closing because the properties are priced so high and the interest rates are even higher. So when you have a combination of that, you have a monthly mortgage payment that maybe these guys can't afford it. So I'm hoping that everyone has success on their real estate sales and their real estate adventures. But the thing is this, you may not be able to buy a home simply because the PITI just doesn't make sense. But that's my career. I'm in real estate. I absolutely love what I do. One day I plan to sell my business. I plan to sell my real estate business because I've built it up over 17 years and I have something to sell. But the thing is this, because I have goals of meeting, I have these large goals. I'm going to retire by 55. So I'm 44. I plan on retiring in just 11 years. How am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to get out there and hustle, hustle, hustle in real estate. Or is that true? No, it's not true. I'm not going to do anything differently in real estate that I've been doing over and over because I give real estate my all. There's nothing that I could put out there to increase, my production as far as a human goes. Like I'm not going to get out there and spend 60, 70 hours a week working with people trying to make things happen. Like I did that in my 20s and my 30s. I'm looking for more of a consultation and helping people that way. I'm really good at what I do. I don't have the 20-year-old Ashley in me to go out there and knock on 75 doors this week to try to find people who want to be in my database so that I can market to them for 6 and 7 years. And one day when they get ready to sell their home, they'll call me. So that's not where I'm at. But what I was doing is I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? I am sick and tired of looking at my bank account. Some months it's up, some months it's down. Then I find myself living paycheck to paycheck. I am utterly sick and tired of the wonky fluctuation of my income. So for years and years and years, I started seeking out on the online web to figure out how can I make an income. I was just looking to make $500 a week extra, right? Like if I could just find something that's $500 a week, that'll pay for Ashley. That'll just pay for everything behind the scenes, the mortgage, the HOAs, the car payments, the credit card bills, the entertainment, the food, the whatever, right? Like just $500 extra a month. I mean, extra a week. That'll help me out so much. But I never thought that I would find something that would allow me to have a $900 day, a $6,300 day, an $18,000 day, a $22,000 day. Those things are in my future and they're happening hand over fist. And with momentum that I'm doing every day in my business, it's going to happen sooner than I think. I'm projecting that, I'm going to have $8,000 days in January. And why do I say into the future? Because this is a business that I just bought for $900. In America, you cannot start a business for less than $1,000. If you can, tell me about it. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to look into it. Now, I do know about real estate because I got started in real estate in 2007, and it cost about $1,000 to get your real estate license, right? But then what happens after that? You got your real estate license and then nothing. Nothing happens because you don't have a book of business, because no one taught you in school how to go get that business. That's what I love about my program, is that for $900, I'm going to pay for a business that's operation manual friendly, right? It is in a module, which is on a Kajabi platform. We use 3 apps: Kajabi, School, and System.io. And Kajabi is where our business lies. So in Kajabi, we have this thing where you go and start your module. So I have the Legacy Builder program that I bought, and you can go into, if you want to buy something else, you can, but I'm at the Legacy Builder program. Why? Because it's 4 streams of income and you get all access to the whole community and all of the webinars, the replays, the classrooms, the bonuses, the content, the faceless marketing, the product digital marketing list, the coaching with Laura St. John, the personal mindset coaches. There's so many benefits of being a Legacy Builder member because we're all going the same direction. We're all going to 6 figures in 6 months. And the cool thing is because we're already going there, when you get into the program, you're going to just absorb the energy around you and you're just going to start going in the trajectory of the 6 figures in 6 months, because it's possible. So right now we're in the middle of a 90-day legacy run. This is the second one in the entire community since it started. Now, I should have jumped in right out of the gate and gotten involved in the first Legacy Builder, but I jumped in on like day 60. So I missed out a little bit, but I can always go back in and replay. Right now, I am working on getting really consistent with a tool within the social media platform. So here's how it works. Because I bought a business and because you get to advertise for free right now in the world, this is a business that's done for you. All you have to do is just become discoverable. Now, what do I mean by become discoverable? Well, dailywealthonline.com is my domain that I bought because I had a system. I had a program that showed me how to go find my link and buy it and then hook it up to my Freedom Machine. So my Freedom Machine is where I was talking about earlier, which is System.io. System.io is 24/7 email automation. It's also where your payments are happening. So when someone comes to my channel, let's say you're interested and you want to get started immediately, then you're going to go to dailywealthonline.com and you're going to go up here to Legacy Builder. There's a page where you can buy Legacy Builder program. I'm going to get the 100% $900 because you're buying the product from me. Now, what I do is I exchange it to you, give you the product. Now you're going to go sell the same thing. But the great news about the digital products is that you have your own sphere of influence. People like, know, and trust you already on your social media platform. People at work know you, at church, your kids school people, all these people, they already know you. They already look up to you. So if you're a person of influence and a person of just being in the community and people start going, wow, what's Danny doing? What's he doing over there? I mean, he's got a Hummer and all of a sudden he's got a boat. Like, what did you do in 1 year, Danny? How are you able to afford that boat? Well, I got started in digital marketing. I had no idea. I'd never even had a social media presence, had no idea what it was going to do. I saw this girl on TikTok one day. She simply said, hey, she's a realtor, been doing it for 20 years. The real estate industry is not consistent. I've got big goals. I'm retiring at 55. How am I going to get there? So I've got to partner with another business that's going to help me make big dollars. So I know that this company is going to give me $900 daily if I simply do these 3 things. If I show up like a CEO mindset, if I'm willing to spend 2 hours a day on my business and I'm willing to be coachable, I can be successful with a digital marketing business. So let's dive in real quick and I'll show you how this works because I want it to make sense. So when I found the person that showed it to me, then I went to her website and this is basically the process of it. So I went to her website. Now my website is dailywealthonline.com. And what I did was I found this page. So when I got to dailywealthonline.com, this is what comes up. This is called a freedom machine. This is my automated sales page. So this page is out there working for me 24/7, 365. While I'm sleeping globally, this is a global business. So this is out there working all the time. Now, because copywriters and marketing execs put this together, there's lots of research in the way that this was built, the design of it, the wording. This is a high converting page. In fact, the stats are 1 in 20 emails convert at a high level. So if I know I only need 20 emails for every $900 that I make, all I want to do is make sure that I'm making my dailywealthonline.com discoverable. So that's the reason that I chose TikTok and YouTube. So I didn't know how to monetize on YouTube, and now I'm on YouTube. What you can't see behind my this is my phone. What you can't see behind my phone is I've got a screen on here with a camera, and I'm actually casting out to YouTube because I'm learning how to master the 2-hour workday. I'm learning within the community how to achieve success, massive success with a digital marketing business. Now, just 6 months ago, actually, it's not even been 6 months. I've only owned this business for 130, today maybe 139 days. And I've already made my money back. I think I'm up to 5,400. But like I said, this is a little bit of putting in the work, and then it starts taking off at a very straight line, almost straight up. But there's a little love that you got to give to it in the beginning to get to that kind of success. Because think about this. So social media has 5 billion people on it monthly. Okay, so TikTok has 1.4 billion people on it monthly. Then YouTube is 2.4. I think I had, 2.4 monthly billion people on the channel. So if I'm a fisherman and I'm going to a pond and I know that pond A has 5 billion fish in it and pond B has 100,000 fish in it, and I just got my buddy in from college and I want to show him a great time, am I going to go to pond A and catch a lot, or pond B and sit there all day twiddling our thumbs and be disappointed when we don't show up with any fish? Right now, because I chose to listen to my digital marketing business, because they asked me simply to be coachable, have a CEO mindset, and be able to spend 2 hours a day on my business, I listened to the modules, and the modules say this: they prefer you not to use your own personal social media account. Here's why. Because there's this thing. Now I'm kind of going, let's go aerial view here. So here's the product, right? Now we're going into the guts of what this is. So on social media, there's algorithms that are in the background running, right? Like that's code, that's SEO, that's system search engine optimization, things that I didn't even know about until I got into the community. But when you're looking on your TikTok, let's say, for instance, you're on this TikTok right now with me, but let's say you looked at Noodles the dog yesterday and the Karate Kid movie the other day, and then you also looked at Transformers and then the new movie that's coming out, and then you're looking at Dave Ramsey. So your algorithm is all kinds of crazy. So they advise us to go ahead and start a new channel. That way you're new to the World Wide Web. You're sharing a product that's going to help people solve a problem, right? People are going to see you show up every day, which I do. I show up every day, Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And because I'm consistent and because I'm showing up every day, people are going to begin to like, know, and trust that what I have is going to solve their problem just like it solved mine. Okay, so let's go back to the dailywealthonline.com so you understand what this is. Now keep in mind, this page that's out there working is converting at 1 in 20. So 20 emails gives me one sale at $900. So here's how that works on a chart. I'm going to do my best to drive people to dailywealthonline.com. That's coming to the channels on YouTube and TikTok personally. That's all I'm doing, right? Here's my sales page. So when people come to the dailywealth.com, this is where they're at. They go to the sales page. The minute they put their email in, this is what they get. They get an email video from Michelle. Now, this video is like 13 minutes long, and this video is packed with so much amazing information. It's going to streamline and support the information that I'm telling you on a bigger level, on a level that's like, whoa, this makes sense. And the reason she does such a great job at it is because she realized the problem that needed to be solved in the world, which was, hey, stay-at-home moms, Gen Xers, empty nesters, retiree, people who have been working in corporate America for years and years and years, and they're now looking at their bank accounts and they're thinking, how am I going to walk away from this career? How am I going to retire? Because it's not there. It's not there, you guys. And here's the thing, we're living longer and we're enjoying life a little bit. And now we're waking up to a world where we are realizing that you can make an income online. People are walking around on their phones all day. I know you see them. I do all the time. I'm like, I wonder if they're making money online. I wonder if they're making money online. I wonder if they're running an online business. Guess what? They are. They are. But the cool thing is this, we may not be 20 something, but we're smart enough to figure this out. Why? Because we were thrown into this beautiful world of advanced technology. I mean, think about it. We started with our grandparents having the rotary phone. Then we advanced to the phone on the wall with a 50-foot cord so mom could yell and scream at us. And then, we moved to the cigarette lighter phone in the bag in the Suburban, right? Then we got the flip phone, then the iPhone, then the pagers. What about pagers, right? Think about all the technology that we've had to experience. And just when we thought we were getting ahead and we're like, man, I got this Facebook down. I got, Candy Crush down. I got Tetris down on my phone. I got my computer. I can sit there and just kill time, right? Instead of killing all that time playing a game, why not invest those hours into creating a legacy for you and your family? What if I could show you how to make passive income in just 2 hours a day of showing up consistently on a social media channel, just sharing what it is that you have, because everyone wants to know how to do it. I want to learn how to make money from home. I want to learn how to work from my phone. I want to learn how to be in Ireland on a castle, and instead of being at home in my condo, giving people a backdoor landscape of me being on a stinking hill with the ocean in the background and a castle that's standing right in front of me. I would love to have that content going onto my screen. And in just a few months, I'll be there. I'll be there because now I have a business that is allowing me to plan for consistent income instead of the roller coaster, unpredictable income of real estate. I now know that I can count on an income that is going to save me from freaking out, from getting my resume put together, to going on Career Builder and Monster and Indeed. You guys, I don't want to put my career together and put my resume together online. I don't want to do that. Nobody's looking at your resumes. They're hiring these young kids for, 10 cents on the dollar. They're not looking at your experience and wanting you. They're actually thinking, while they're looking at your resumes, a new program was just launched into the exec meeting this week, talking about how they're going to hire this AI software that could possibly eliminate 12 annual incomes that could benefit the company's bottom dollar, right? If you're not understanding and seeing this recognition, this pattern recognition around you, you may want to open your eyes, because it's happening to us. And I'm afraid that it's going to wipe us all out, and we're not going to have jobs that are going to pay us anymore. So once you get to this video, this is a 13-minute video, but listen, we understand that things are very busy. You're taking your kids, school's back in. I cannot believe that the summer is over and kids are already back in school, right? So we know that you got your kids' schedule. You're still getting used to picking up, new schools, middle school, now high school, now a new elementary. So you're used to getting your kids picked up and doing all that. So you may not have time to watch this, okay? But no problem, because you put your email in here, I'm going to make sure that you're going to get access to our webinar. We do a weekly webinar every week. This is packed full, jam-packed full with people from our community that are showing you what it is. We walk through, we go into the software, we show you what you get. So you want to see, let me go here and show you what you get. So you're going to watch this video. If you're ready to buy immediately, I told you that you'll get either the $900, $600, $300, $100. I make a $900 immediately, the whole thing. There's no splitting it. This is 100%. And then if you don't buy, then you'll continue to get emails from me. And one of these emails that week will be about the webinar that's coming up. So that's fantastic information because it allows you to actually see what this is and hear other stories. So let me walk through real quick of what I am. This is so see, like this is Canva. Like, guys probably aren't too interested in Canva, but in our community, we also have a Canva course. I did not know how to do Canva, and I got in here and learned how to make thumbnails for my YouTube channel. And also, I thought, well, why don't I have this in the background? While I'm sitting here talking about my business. I mean, that's advertising, right? So here's the thing. When you get into the school is where the communication happens as a whole. So just because you're buying a business that's 100% profitable, you also get a community that's all talking about it because we're all going the same way. It's your own product, but it's the same product, right? So the first thing that I want to point out that's the most important is our interactive calendar. So you'll have a calendar tab. You can see up top, you've got the community, the classrooms, the members, the leaderboards. That's really not anything I ever really look at. It's just to get to know who's doing really good in the community. But these are the links to the actual live webinars. Now, because we're a global business, we can't accommodate to everyone's schedule, but that's okay. So once we do a webinar, we actually have the replay that rolls out pretty much within the same 12 hours. And we'll also upload that. Excuse me. I'll also upload that. And if you're in my email, then I'll also send you the webinar link. So as long as you're in my email, you're going to get it. This is one of the videos. So when you open, this is what happens when you go to the, when you get the video. This is Michelle. She's in there telling you about what this is, how you got involved, how, what you're about to do. Like if you're just coachable, have a CEO mindset, and are willing to spend 2 hours a day on your business, you'll be successful. So I always have people asking me on YouTube all the time, so how do I know what I'm selling? What is it that I'm doing? So if you wanted to get started immediately, you're going to get an email the minute that you hit the payment button. It's going to give you an email and it's going to open up My Kajabi. So My Kajabi is going to allow you to go through the first 3 or 4 little modules. It'll explain what this is, where to go. If you want to launch to profit within 7 days, we have a program inside our classroom that allows you to do that. Now, what I am helping my people with when they get in is I'm giving them a little cheat sheet of, hey, here's what I would do if I were you. I wish I would have known then what I know now, right? And it's not that big of a deal. It's just like, oh, I wish I would have started there. But instead, you get into this community and you can start at any level that you want. But if you have someone that just says, here's what you may want to try first. First of all, I would have done the launch to profit, the very first thing right out of the gate. The System IO is how you build your business, right? The System IO is where you go to get information to buy your domain and then also to hook up your payment links. And here's the thing. The great news is we understand that $900 to some people is a lot of money, and that's okay because we also have options within our community by, I think it's Afternic, and I think it's Afterpay, and there is another one. Let's see, here it is right here. Klarna. So we have, here's that, or get started today on our payment plan, right? So we have Klarna, we have Affirm, we have Cash App. Oh, cool, we have Cash App. That's a new payment feature that just came through. So we have options for you to get in there and buy. So when you actually go to the product, this is my $300 passive daily pay plan. When you go here, it gives you access to put your information in and your, if you needed to do a P plan. But when you pay that number goes straight to me because this is just 100% profit business. Okay, moving on. Let's go. The calendar is my favorite. Now, the classroom is another place that I would advise you to go as soon as you get into the business, because if you don't know what you're doing, no worries. We have this content tab here. This is 100 days of content that you don't even have to think about. It gives you hooks. We use these things called hooks that helps you to stop the scroll and to get your attention of your audience. We use these things called called CTAs, which allows you to ask for the business. So here's a CTA. If you're interested in what it is that I'm doing, type yes in the comments below. So then when I get a yes in the comments below, then I spend 30 minutes a day out of my 2 hours of my business responding to emails, responding to I really don't even respond to emails unless someone is in there diligently asking. It's more about responding to yeses and readies on my social media channel. Now, I've heard people say, well, Ashley, here's the thing. I can't show my face on the social media platform. No problem. We have a faceless marketing campaign. So in our classroom vault, we have bonuses and we have faceless marketing where you can go in here and completely be faceless. The great thing about this program is you can do faceless and be very successful. We have people in our community who are doing faceless campaigns and are doing just fine. There's a lot of people that are certified financial planners that can't be online. There's people who are in the ISD who can't be online. People in the community like police officers and fire people, they can't be online, right? But they can take advantage of the faceless marketing campaign and do that. So let's talk about business owners. If you're a business owner like me, how are you able to keep up with all of these massive people who like, know, and trust you as a business person? Well, if you're interested in not buying the product to sell, the product itself, we also have a Digital Growth Monthly. Digital Growth Monthly is for people who just want to simply automate their business and eliminate a lot of the administrative work on the business side. So that is an option in our community as well. And then let's say, for instance, that you have a passion of gardening or grilling on the Blackstone or surfing on the surfboard boat. Let's say you have a passion of wanting to teach people how to do that. You can also start your own product within our community. And that's where school comes in. That's where System.io comes in. So System.io is you can have as many digital products as you want. Now we give you one for free for a one-time fee of $29. That's how the business makes money. But again, how many businesses do you know that you can buy and be 100% operating online, have a business presence 24/7 for $929? You see, I have it right there. The $29 is the one-time website. That's how the business makes money. The business doesn't make money on taking anything from me. I make 100%. So I am here to answer any questions that you may have. I think I went over it. So basically, I want to make sure that I want to give you the opportunity to transform your life. You can change your reality. Are you sick and tired of going to work and getting paid like wholesale when you're worth retail? Are you sick and tired of thinking about a second side hustle that only is going to make you be 10 hours of your weekend working for someone else away from your family? Maybe you're making $10, $15 an hour. So what? So you're going to make after taxes, like maybe $200 a day for working 8 hours, when if you just work 2 hours a day on your phone that's in your pocket all the time, you can take it with you anywhere. You can take this business with you anywhere that you want, and you can make $200. You can make $100 a day. You can make $300 a day. You can make $600 a day. You could make $900 a day. And then you could make all of those numbers times 10, times 5, times 2, times 3. People are making big money in our community all the time, and I'm going to be there very soon. My goal is 1.5 million in 15 months. And so this is my 130th day, and I'm so excited because what you can't see on the back end is that this thing is got so much momentum because I'm focused intensity over time equals unstoppable momentum. I'm in a community that's pushing me to go, won't let me give up. They're telling me every day, just show up and do the deal, and it's working. And that's the crazy thing about this business, right? Faith is that which cannot be seen. That's what the Bible says. This is sort of like having faith, right? You cannot see it. It's not something that you can touch. It's something that you can pour into and that you can show up and that you can follow other people's footsteps because they've already had massive success because they were consistent. They put 3 pieces of content out daily and they talked to their audience just like I'm talking to you and shared a simple product that could change people's lives to help you get out of debt, pay off that mortgage, get those medical bills out of the way, and maybe buy another house, maybe buy an investment property, maybe just take your kids on a Disney cruise at the end of the year. If you want to have the best Christmas ever, you can get started today, and in 6 months, you could have a Christmas that you've never seen before. So my name's Ashley. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to talk to you about that. I did want to share this. This is my other favorite part in the school. I didn't cover this. So in our school, it's kind of like a Facebook page, but better, right? Because we are only talking about one product. So everything in our school is about our one product, not, hey, did you see what happened on the news today? Or, hey, did you do this or do that? No. So all the data that's compiled within our community, it captures it like AI does, and it helps to solve problems if anybody has an issue by simply saying, hey, I missed the replay on Laura St. John. Does anybody know where it is? And it'll pop up. Yes, it's in Classroom because we already have put it in Classroom. So it knows exactly where to go. So let me give you just a few examples of proof in our community. Now, this is 12 minutes ago. So I want you to see 12 minutes ago, right? This is a live feed. 12 minutes ago, I just got $1,200 in 3 days. $1,200 in 3 days. I couldn't wait to type these words. 9,900 in my first 19 days. This is amazing. Oh, shoot. 9,900 in my first 19 days. This is amazing. So got myself a couple of haters. Oh yeah, I got a couple of those too. And I'm experiencing haters right now in real estate. It's crazy. 2,400 this week, 4,600 for the month, and a new car. Look at that. Isn't that exciting? This guy just posted that. Well, that was July 26th. I hosted my first tech Zoom. So some of our wins aren't necessarily related to the finance part of it, but a win in the community is going live on social media. There's a lot of people that are scared or have been, had to really dig deep within their hearts and in themselves to put themselves out there on social media. But if you're just you, just be you, your story is going to resonate with so many people that are out there, and you're going to naturally attract people. And we show you how to do that. We show you how to do that inside our community. It's called attraction marketing, and people are so loving and so kind, and everyone just wants to see you succeed. So thanks for hanging out with me there, young man. Who's that? MF Hammer? Hey, I'm not sure what that means, but I don't care. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions. This is the real deal. If you don't mind smashing that follow button, I'd love to come back into your world tomorrow and share with you again. But dailywealthonline.com is what I want you to do. If you're interested, go here, enter your email, watch the video, hang out with us for a week or two. Look at what this is. It is exciting. It's happening. I mean, I'm a smart business person. I've been searching for this for years. And in fact, you have no idea how easy it is for you. I spent $10,000 since 2017 trying to understand affiliate marketing, Amazon, going to conferences, trying to understand how to do it, because back then it was like spaghetti. And now it's so simple that it's in a box, that they put it to you in a box for $900. It's like a college degree in this course. In this specific subject, handed to you in a box. And nothing is free in life, right? Like for $900 to have a business that can pay you dividends in the future and now, I mean, like it's unbelievable. So I hope you take advantage of your life. I hope you take advantage of your time. And I just realized that I forgot to put my little copy and paste thing on my Facebook page, because recently I just started going on Facebook. And the only reason is because I have people that are out there that know me. And so I'm like, well, if people know, like, and trust me, and they start seeing what it is that I have, maybe I'll make sales on Facebook. But primarily I'm out here sharing my lives on YouTube and TikTok, because I'm having massive success there. So I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thanks so much, MF Hammer, for hanging out with me. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you guys on my TikTok tomorrow. See you soon.
That's so nice. You can't wait to see him tomorrow?